Okay, things should be live right now. So, uh, is that too loud?
A little bit.
Okay, let me turn that down because that sounds really loud to me too. So that's gonna pause the video for a second.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that should be good.
Let's see. Is that better?
Yeah, that's good.
So welcome to the stream, people. While we're going through the opening and letting people actually join, I better read off the requirements that have been met thanks to this whole event is a charity event for Child's Play, which is a charity that raises money to donate books and toys and games to hospitals for children who have to stay there and have miserable times there otherwise.
Whoa.
Anyway, so there have been different donation incentives, all of them which have been met, even though this is the first day of the streams.
All of them?
All of them have been met.
Oh my.
So for $500, the Piano Flex incentive was met. So every time we play a piano in this game, which we must play all of them, we will be having to get hype for it, and I'll display that when we get to the first piano. For $1,000, I have to do all of the Gilgamesh fights, which was a confusing incentive because I thought all of them were required anyway, so I don't know why that's there. But maybe there's something I don't know. Maybe it's possible to skip some of them. For $2,500, I have to defeat Necrophobe, who guards the final save point in the game. Which is optional, you don't have to do that, but because the incentive was met, I have to do it. And for $5,000, I have to get all of the tablets and unlock all of the legendary weapons.
Tablets, meaning... I've never played this game, so...
The tablets are a plot thing at the end of the game, which you actually can skip, and I didn't realize that for the longest time. I think you have to get the first tablet, and then that's it. Actually, no, I don't think you even have to get that. You're supposed to. The game's like, you should do this. You really should do this. But you can completely and totally skip it. Anyway, so let's get started.
Oh my. You're playing on the keyboard.
Uh-huh.
Ew.
Oh, hold on, let me get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. So I know you haven't played much of this game, right?
Played about the first 30 seconds.
So you already stopped.
Yeah, basically.
Do you remember anything?
Okay, it was probably more than 30 seconds. I just remember a chocobo running and then nothing else.
Okay, yeah, that's like the first 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. That what? It's not a dragon sound.
It's the most adorable dragon roar ever.
Is that Lena?
Uh-huh.
Why does she look dead?
That's Amano's art. I don't agree with the decision at all. I don't like Amano's art.
Amano is...
He's the guy who made the artwork, the concept artwork for the first 6 Final Fantasy games.
Mm-hmm.
I think he worked on FF7 as well, but I think they split that job up more. Because, the character art's definitely different than it is in the previous games. The style's completely different.
Yeah. Why does she have pink hair?
Because Amano's art. Amano's art and the sprite artist are 2 different people.
But what? They couldn't have met up somewhere and been like, okay, let's have the same hair color at least.
Nope. This is a common thing in the old FFs. Like Terra in FF6 has green hair in the game, but she's blonde in the concept art.
Oh, I thought you said blind. Like, how does that have to do with anything? But okay. See, I remember a ship too. I remember this. Whoa, that hair is flowing.
It was.
Oh my gosh, what is up with
Amano,
blonde and...
Amano's art, okay? It's actually even worse in the mobile Steam version. Because, like...
Mobile Steam? Or mobile/Steam?
Mobile/Steam,
Okay.
they're the same version.
Okay.
Because, like, you have the actual hand-drawn artwork there, like, in its full Amano glory. And I actually think it looks better in the pixelated sprite form here.
Oh my.
Especially in the case of Bart's, the main character. He looks really horrible in the Steam version.
Oh yeah, you told me something about Bart's, like, he translated his name to Butts or something.
In the PS1 version, yeah. We don't talk about that version. Like, ever. That doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Apparently not. See, this is what I remember right here. Little Chocobuddy.
This is Boko.
Boko.
And yeah, Sai, I prefer the sprites from the original games. The Steam version, like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the sort of RPG Maker look they went with it.
Was that a hamburger?
That's a meteor.
Oh, okay.
It's okay, this looked just as bad in the original version of the game too. Because they were like, Mode 7! Yay, new toy! I like that they put the fire out before they leave. Okay.
Boko.
Before we do anything, I'm gonna make a save.
What?
And we have a run button. The Steam version got rid of the run button, and I don't know why. Or rather, it's there, but you can only use it when you're a thief. Or have the run ability.
How were you supposed to know to go through that? See,
Run out of options.
That's probably why I stopped playing this game. I'm like, what do I do?
Hardest fight ever. No, sorry. The Steam version was always in walking mode.
You would hope that it was always in run, but no. Not gonna go with butts.
No. We don't talk about that, okay? That wasn't even the worst mistranslation in that either. Wyvern is still up there for me.
Wyvern?
Wyvern, as in the letter Y, space, B-U-R-N.
Oh my. That hurts. I don't know if it hurts as much as butts, but... There's, just Bart's own a comb.
No.
Why are they all, like, so stupid looking?
What, in the concept art or
Yeah.
the sprites?
Concept art.
Amano. That's the only explanation, really.
I know.
Like, there's one character in this game who actually looks like his concept art.
One of the people did. It was like this old looking dude. Oh, how are you?
For the longest time, I didn't know that was there.
I'm not surprised. How are you supposed to know?
Someone showed that to me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my mind is blown. It's like, I've been playing this game for 6 or 7 years, and I never knew that was there. So this guy having amnesia bothered a lot of people when they played this, like, originally when this game came out. Because it is kind of forced, but it makes sense, because this guy needs to be here, Galuf, and he needs to not know everything.
Galuf.
I've heard like 3 different pronunciations of that name, I just call him Galuf.
Galuf.
Apparently, the official translation, or not translation, the official pronunciation is Galoof.
Galoof.
Which is just like, no,
It's
that sounds dumb, and I'm not saying that.
It's like Bidoof.
I disagree with a lot of Square's official pronunciations. Like Bahamut.
But Bahamut sounds so aggressive, like the actual thing.
By the way, Galuf is like the best character in the game. I'm just throwing that out there.
I thought it was Boko.
Boko's awesome too. Boko's adorable. But Galuf has like amazing scenes and I love him. He has like really awesome chemistry with the party.
There is no wrong pronunciation in English. Just do whatever you want. Oh my.
Dropping frames. I'm actually using the stream preview window to play this because it's a bigger screen than the emulator.
The what?
I mean the 100% legally obtained copy of this game that I'm definitely playing on my GBA.
Exactly.
Make another save.
Saving's the best part of the game.
No, Sai. The preview is actually like exactly it's going at the same time as the game. I have the 2 screens running side by side.
What? Where are they? Quae?
Quae, that's all he says. That is all Boko says in this game.
I'm fine with this. Oh my.
Game? There we go. I forgot how fast the battles are in this version, because in the Steam version, they don't move this quickly.
What is up with Japanese imports and Steam on the computer? That they just don't work at all.
Well, to be fair, that's kind of Square Enix's problem.
Yeah, but I mean, other JRPG stuff that's on Steam they like downgrade it for some reason.
Actually, Sai, I think some of the chocobos, it depends on the game. They either say Quae or they say Work. I don't know if there's like a division amongst fans over which one is better. There probably is, because it's the Final Fantasy fan base and they're stupid.
What's the fat chocobo say?
He talks.
Oh, okay. So, what's going on here?
Lena and Galuf need to get to the Wind Shrine right now, because that's where Lena's father went, the King of Tycoon, because he said that something was wrong with the wind. But he hasn't returned, and it's apparently been like a couple days. So she's worried and is going to go after him. And Galuf said that one of the few things he remembers is that he needs to go to the Wind Shrine.
Is Galuf Lena's father?
No.
Oh. Are
We
you
saw
sure?
we saw Lena's father.
Oh.
That was the guy in blue with like the mask over his eyes and his concept art.
Oh.
The guy
right.
who rode on the dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The biggest plot twist is actually Boko is her father. Why did she have to walk away to do that?
Dramatic effect. I mean, this game is kind of full of kind of hamming it up, which is another reason why it wasn't very popular. Because it's like one of the few games that actually tries to have a sense of humor.
I love how Boko walks. It's amazing.
So this actually wasn't here. This section up here wasn't here if you were to walk up before the meteorite scene. So it's implied that the earthquake opened it up.
What the? What?
Actually, I think they're about to say that right now.
They needed to get into formation first.
Yeah, I like the laughing animation too, so I'm gonna try not to bash on the Steam version too much, but like they ruined the laughing animation to this like really silly anime giggle kind of thing. And it's like, why? No.
Sup, Scarpine?
Hello, Scarpine. Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much.
Zubat. What?
First flex. That doesn't count though. That's not a piano flex. That animation's also worse in the Steam version. It's more like jumping jacks. Except without jumping. They just kind of move their arms up and down.
Hmm.
So, gaining levels is not really going to help me that much at this point in the game.
Is this our first dungeon?
Yeah,
Kind of.
but it's really, really short. It's like 3 rooms.
Yeah. Stroper?
Uh-huh.
What even? I don't understand what I'm looking at.
Yeah, FF5 has some like really gross enemy designs.
Cutscene?
Uh-huh.
Eh? What?
They're peeking over the ledge.
Oh, okay. It looked like they just merged with the wall.
Yeah, suddenly the wall just like magnetized them. Okay, let's give that. Let's give that to Lena.
So convenient all these people have, you know, like armor and weapons on them.
Well, I mean, it makes sense actually, because Bart is an adventurer. Lena went after her father and probably knew that it would be dangerous, and I can't say why Galuf would have armor because spoilers.
Okay.
Run. Actually,
Zubat.
no, don't run. I don't want to run. Just in case I get something which can use swords, because I don't think I've mentioned that this is a 4-job Fiesta, so what that means is that this game has a big job system, which, like, Ben, you played Bravely Default, so you're familiar with, like, the class system.
Yeah.
That's what this game has, and with a 4-job Fiesta, I only get to use 4 jobs. And they will be predetermined, well not predetermined, but like, at certain points of the game, you get more jobs all at once. So at each one of those points, I'm going to be submitting my progress to Gilgabot on Twitter, and he's going to assign me a job to give somebody, and I have to stick that person with that job for the rest of the game. Yeah, like the first hour of this game is going to be really uneventful because we don't have jobs.
Is that number next to them their HP?
No, it's how many of the enemy are there.
What?
Yeah, that's what. Oh, right, that reminds me. Wait. Do this. That faster. That faster. Auto dash. Okay, we're good. Now I don't need to hold down the run button.
What is this music? It's like slightly dying. Do you know what pirates are, Lena?
Gallup has the best follow-up, though. That's why we'll just sneak on and steal their ship.
Gusto. What was that? Was that a laugh animation?
That was a laugh.
Okay. Are you serious? Who does that? Oh my. What? It's not this pirate. What?
The best pirates ever.
It's like the enemies from Metal Gear Solid, except, you know, better.
No, too fast. I'm moving too fast.
It would really just steal their ship. It would just do that. Is this a guy?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you decide.
I'm going to say it's a lizard then. Oh, okay, what is Tycoon? That's the area?
That is the kingdom she's from.
Okay.
It is also her last name.
What?
The kingdom is named after her family.
Okay.
Starts with the best insults.
What? Did his face explode?
That's a she.
Oh, so it is a she.
No, Lena
Oh.
is the one who had the
All
sparkle.
these people in their pink hair.
They just did that to have like the sparkle of her pendant because it's important.
So, did we just play ourselves? Okay. Well, I guess they are giving us a ride, so kind of worked. But what are they doing? Why are they jumping so far? Yes, this is actually the kingdom of Roller Coaster Tycoon. On a Roller Coaster Tycoon. It all makes sense now.
That's because the concept artist and the sprite artist are two completely separate people, Scarfine, and they had two different envisionings of the characters. That is literally the reason why they look completely different.
Or at least Square was like having an experiment. It's like, let's see how close people will get these two people.
Oh no, Galuf has like sort of yellowish, kind of beige hair in his sprite. And Bard's sprite, or not the sprite, the concept art is supposed to be showing him as having white hair, but it doesn't look that way in this game. It's a lot more white in the Steam version.
I see Galuf's hair is more orange, but that could just be me.
Yeah, I don't know what color you would call it. But I wouldn't. It's definitely not white like it is in his concept art. Though he is kind of old-ish. He's like in his 60s.
Oh my. What is he doing here?
Well, we'll find that out eventually.
Is there a game where pirates aren't all like, aye aye captain, they're like, whatever, don't tell me what to do?
I don't know, do space pirates count?
Yes.
I mean, I haven't played Metroid games, so I don't know if they actually act that way.
I don't even think they talk. They're just kind of like, and then they die because I'm Samus. What? Hello. What is up with these noises? This is not how things work.
It at least sounded a little more like something than the dragon earlier.
It sounded like a rubber ducky. Is this what it is? Are we just in some kid's bathtub right now?
That's a really odd theory that I don't feel like answering.
The Kremlin pirates, they don't talk either, or do they?
Not like in games, at least. Oh no, wait, they do in no, wait, pirates, no. No, I want to control the ship myself, thank you.
Was it gonna go into autopilot mode?
Uh-huh, and take me to the dungeon I need to go to. But I don't want to do that yet. I want to go here.
What?
So like, right here in this very first town, there's like 3 optional scenes immediately.
They all just have to use the bathroom?
So they're getting grog.
Grog.
So first step, we're going in here. No, I am not. And then she kicks us out of the building, because we're too pro. Yes, I don't know anything. I have never played a JRPG before.
What? Are we just stealing their... What? I'm so confused.
Well, he tells you.
Oh, okay.
This is a tutorial place, basically.
So he tells you there's a hidden thing in the wall?
Uh-huh.
Oh my. Wait a minute. Is this inside the building?
Yes.
Like, they just kept a goblin here for you to fight?
Yeah,
and train on.
For a tutorial.
I don't know if that's cruel or ingenious.
Okay. Wait, I have to talk to you. So I always come in here just so I can get the stuff. What do I want to get next? Let's get some armor. So let's see, let's get 2 of these. So we'll be able to, I think we get another one in the dungeon.
Yes, I will forget about you. So is Ferris person in our party now?
Yeah, it's just she's getting grog, so she's only coming in here to, you know, make sure that we can give her equipment.
So is a she.
Oh yeah, oops. I mean, come on, it looks like a girl.
Kinda does, but you know how Japan works.
This is true. This is true.
Okay, that's cool having lady pirate leader person. I can accept this.
Yeah, that's how the pirate in Final Fantasy II was as well.
Another game I played like 30 seconds of. Is that the game I was playing when you choked on that stupid lemonade?
No, you were playing Final Fantasy I.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, that concept art is hideous. I can't tell.
And nobody in here. Nothing in the barrel. Well, nobody's home. Zoc is not important. He's totally not a named NPC we should care about at all.
Well, with a name like Zoc, he sounds pretty important. What is grog?
I don't know. It's some kind of drink. Like some kind of alcoholic drink, I believe. I don't know if it's just slang for something more commonly known or not.
Yeah. Okay, I get it, Scarpine. It all makes sense now. Wait, whoa. What?
That
What's
just
happening?
Yeah, that just happened.
Excuse me? What's happening? Technically, this is an organ.
Piano flex?
Oh my. That's a thing.
It is a thing, and it's great. Our piano skills leveled up.
So, they're going to eat sound effects? What? I think you need to explain the piano flex thing.
Oh, okay, Scarfine, every time we play a piano, because since this is a charity event, there are donation incentives, and one of the ones that was met basically instantly was every player for who's doing a run for this event has to do all of the pianos, and when they do so, they have to do the piano flex, which is that little emote thing that I had in the text scrolling at the bottom. I'm just gonna let this scene speak for itself.
Um, what? What's going on here? Master Roshi.
What?
It's Dragon Ball stuff.
Oh.
Scarpine said Galuf is the old pervert, which automatically made me think of Master Roshi. What?
Okay. Well, she has to be in our party. But the pirates are staying here.
Why?
Reasons? They're too busy with their grog.
So you can just land this thing anywhere?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
You were only limited to ports in FF1.
Oh, okay. See, I've been playing too much,
Bravely Default.
yeah. Who are these people?
These are from Tycoon. This is the Chancellor we're talking to.
Oh, okay.
Which is probably why Lena was able to, you know, make it out on her own so easily, because these people weren't here to look after her. Thank you. Yeah. I have to do this all the time. Whenever, like, my inventory changes, I have to sort it.
You need to optimize it.
No, sort.
Oh. What if you went through this entire game without getting new weapons?
No. I'm not ever doing that. Yeah, this door. Save point. Yeah, I know how save points work. Thank you for telling me though. Just in case I didn't know. I think I want to go this way first.
Is something serious gonna happen here?
Well, it's a dungeon. There's a point. We were looking for Lena's father.
The last dungeon we went to was kind of just a pathway. So.
Oh yeah, but stuff happened at the end of it. Okay, so I definitely didn't want to go this way. Go back. No. I don't want to run though.
What in the world is that?
What?
Nanny wizard? What? Looks like a.
Ooh, an
Mr.
elixir.
Mime.
Thank you.
Yeah, then.
Just suddenly elixir at the very beginning of the game. No. Okay. This time, because there's a chest in this other room. And yeah, leather cap. That's why I didn't buy 4 of them. Who needs it? You.
So is this the permanent party?
I can't answer that.
Okay then.
I cannot answer that. There will be changes, I'm just not going to tell you how those changes will apply.
Gotcha.
So many level ups that I don't actually need. Control room, okay. And there's another broadsword, which we will give to Ferris. How's my health? Okay, that should be fine.
What?
So this is basically the token tutorial boss that every Final Fantasy with the ATB system has. Or at least like the first few ones, because FF4 had this kind of boss, this game has it, 6 has it, and 7 has it. Where it teaches you, like, that sometimes you need to not attack. Oh, okay, well, we were over leveled, so we won. It's supposed to change forms into, like, shielding itself with its wings, and if you attack it while it's in that form, then it counterattacks you, and it hurts a lot.
Interesting. What's this back attack?
Back attacks are terrible.
Just because we appeared in the opposite side of the room doesn't mean much of anything.
No, it means something, because now it reverses your rows, too. So we're in the back row, which means we deal half the damage that we would normally. Physically, anyway. We would do same magic damage.
Ooh. This music is saying something is gonna happen. Are we looking at a map?
Uh-huh. We're looking at spoiler areas.
Okay.
So, each of the 4 characters here is, like, tied to one of the 4 elements. That's what is trying to be gotten across in this scene. Alright, I should be sending in the fact that I okay. I'll keep going and just, yeah. That's not ominous at all.
Uh, Blue Mage?
I'm really hoping I get Blue Mage, but it's probably not gonna happen.
Is that like time stuff?
No, there is a Time Mage in this game, though.
Okay. So it just kind of randomly gave us jobs.
It's the crystals are they each have jobs that are specifically tied to them. But yeah, the crystals give us the power to use jobs. Because otherwise we would just be normal people.
Cool. What's going on here?
We're about to get a tutorial that I'm going to say no to.
But Boko.
Nope.
Oh, so Boko is talking.
I guess it's more of like a translation kind of thing, because he's not talking to one of the characters.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see here. Save. I can't save on the boat. I don't know why. Okay, let me see if I got a response for what my wind's job is. Let's see. Not yet, so I will continue with the story until I get a response.
What's happening?
I am waiting for Gilgabot to get back to me on what my wind job is.
Okay.
More grog. NPCs are the, most hated enemy in all RPGs. Okay, that was our smoke alarm. I'm gonna mute until that gets settled.